yourself.
Hi, my name is Korinn Jefferies. I am not only the director, but I'm also the playwright.
Hey.
And I will be starring in the production of Dialogue Between Black Women. So we're going to be documenting the whole process. I have experiences that I want to create for the actors. I want actors other than us to be sitting down here and having this dialogue about the characters and trying to figure it out. Like, that's really important to me because I feel like it's a big chunk of the experience as an actor, and a lot of actors don't have a chance to get on stage and reveal themselves in that silence. And it was just a whole bunch of stuff playing with vulnerability. And the big thing that we were taught is vulnerability is not weakness. Yeah. And it's always taught to us as being so weak whenever you show anything. But as actors, that's what we have to use to make our art seem real. Right. For it to even be real, we have to put ourselves in a position of complete vulnerability.
It's like you have exotic situations like that you have to think of, just being a human alone, and then being black, and then being a woman. Yeah. So it's like...
Yeah. But that's the thing. We shouldn't have to separate the two.
What do you mean?
Separate what two?
Like, being black and being a woman, like, we shouldn't have to separate the two.
But that's a fact.
But women already have...
We have problems as humans. And we have problems
as
being
women.
Black. And then we have problems being black, like...
And a woman.
Yeah. And a woman, like, all that.
I appreciate this because you bring that aspect into it for it not to be just a whole bunch of girls sitting down talking about dumb shit that doesn't matter. You know, like, oh my God, my nails and my hair and this nigga, and like, cause that shit being around females all the time, that can drive you crazy. You can. Cause it's like there's so much more in the world, and even just talking about feminine problems sometimes becomes a lot because it's like, damn, can we talk about something else? Shit, like we're human beings. It all came together.
I think that play does this though because your story isn't like, that's not abnormal. Mm-hmm. Like a lot of black women feel like they can't be friends. I don't fuck with females.
Right.
You know how females are. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this piece is a testament to that. Like this is possible. And like I think Alice Walker or Toni Morrison, one of them were saying like we have to be there for each other. Like we have to be that sisterhood for each other because like who else gonna do that shit? Right. You feel me? And it shows that shit can deteriorate really fast. So I think that this piece is gonna like really help with that. I'm excited.
Black women do have to be strong, and black women also have to learn to be very effeminate when it's time to be. We have to turn that on very quickly and then turn it off. Black women can be at a party and have to be extremely feminine, just so a guy would talk, just because they want to interact with other people, but as soon as they walk outside, they have to be extremely masculine just so they can get to that bar. And so it has to switch very quickly. And so sometimes, and this goes on to colorism too between black women, and I would say it's a generalization because of the colorism, especially when it comes to dating and black men, and how there's still this thing about, oh, light-skinned women, or I've seen men who are married or have girlfriends and they're still looking at a light-skinned woman across the room. And I'm like, that's what makes it hard for the black community to come together. That's what makes it hard for the base of the pyramid to be black men and women. Because there's a separation.
Okay, you're saying you had to switch, in essence, switch code from being in the club to walking to the car. How can we as black men kind of help that? Or help whatever, what can we do to be, and I don't know, change that? I don't know.
I think that's where the respect comes in, and just being able to look at somebody and say that's a human being and not categorize them as something. I can say for myself, like this morning, Korinn texted us and was she was like, okay, be on time, this, that, and the third. And in her message, she said, dress how you would want to be seen as an actor. And I looked at the message and was like, I looked at my closet and was like, what do I want to put on today? Like, how do I want to be seen as an actor? And I was putting on all these clothes, and I was just like, I'm going to dress like Asha. I'm going to wear a crop top and some high-waisted jeans.
I was just going to say, you were saying, do you feel like we're at a point now? And I think that's even worse now. We have shows like Love and Hip Hop and things. Everyone wants to attribute that and say, oh, that's so negative of black people. If you actually watch the show, almost none of the women on that show are black. It's probably like one or two, but they're all black men, But then there's like Latin women and like from these other, but it's not actually like, we're not together. We're not on the same wavelength right now, I don't think, black men and black women. And I think that's where it gets hard with saying that we're together on a pyramid of like things. Like I think black men are definitely given more opportunities to do things. And then we think historically too, to who was allowed to vote first.
My character, Girl with the Fro, when we have read through it previously and talking about everybody's character, what I find interesting about mine is that she's like, for my description, is a sensitive, woke soul. You know, and I'm the one who plans everything, and I'm like, no, you guys, this is it, put your woke goggles on, you know, be conscious and things like that, but I'm the only one who doesn't have an affirmation. So it's like, for my character, I'm the strong, I would say the matriarch of this piece that's like, I'm caring for everybody else. I want you guys to let it all out, you know? Let's show these emotions. And then it's like, well, what about you? Where's your affirmation? It's like, oh, no, it's fine. I have one. You don't have to worry about me, you know? Until I find she gives me mine and says, you're always getting better, you're always expanding, but still even there, like, everybody's always expanding. Everybody's always getting better. So where is my moment of vulnerability, you know?
I think for my character, she's so in the middle. And she's so, I don't know, she can see both sides. It's like, yeah, I get, like she says, you know, we're gonna be treated how we look, but at the end of the day, she knows that she feels comfortable, that she does have the option to look like a bum, you know, and she still have straight hair, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like she is so like in the middle with everything, you know. Yes, I implement my culture or you know, my past, but I can do whatever I want to my hair because it's not like I'm comfortable with myself enough to know who I am, but you know, I'm not conformed.
Is the entire point to this is that women, every time women say something, black women, say something or express themselves in any kind of way, it's no, okay, but this is what we're talking about.
I feel like this is our chance to be like, you know, it's not that we're not open to what you had to say or how you feel, but this is just what we go through on a daily basis, so you can understand us.
But I feel like that's a universal thing, because whenever you talk about your opinion, somebody always has to compare it to, okay, well, what about our opinion? You know, like Black Lives Matter, but all lives matter. That's not what we're talking about, you know? If I'm talking about how this pen is black, well, this pen is blue. We're talking about how this pen is black, though, you know? Like, I don't understand why we have to compare. Like, why can't my reality just be my reality? And why can't we just talk about that and be vulnerable?
Being a black woman is great. Like, that shit is magical. Like, we have something. It's crazy what people have. You have something that people love. And it's crazy that we don't love ourselves as black women because people want to be us every day.
Hi guys, this is rehearsal 3.
3.
3.
4.
Is it 4?
It's 4.
I'm feeling like it's 4.
I think it's 3.
Maybe it's 4.
This is 3.
Oh, it might be 4 though.
We read it by ourselves. Paula was at the second one. Now this is the third.
No, we did the third one last weekend.
The first time we read was when Paula was with us.
No.
Paula was at the second one. No, Paula was at the first one. So this is...
Yeah.
No.
That was the one where I was really emotional and she was sitting over here and I was sitting on the floor. You guys were like,
we were here
No.
are alone.
That was a while ago.
That was like
Paula
2
came
years
to-
ago.
Paula came to the second one.
That was definitely the first one that Paula was at.
Paula was at the
No, I promise you, it was the first one.
Oh God.
That was the first time we read through.
Paula was at the no.
It was the second one. We came here before.
No. Paula was at the first one. We just had the second one. This is the third one.
This is the third one.